Hey, how you doing? Welcome to my channel, Soul Star Messages. I am diamondwater, and we're going to get into the energies that are surrounding us right now. When I was meditating on the collective energy, I was feeling that everyone is getting more connected to God. That's the message I was hearing. Like everybody is working on their relationship with God. And this is a beautiful thing because it's like, it's not just you, right? Like, so many people are laying down their burdens. That's what I'm hearing. Like, there's no time to be wasted. No time to be wasted. Everybody is standing in their purpose and doing what they're supposed to be used for. But you also have to recognize that there's two ends of the scale. So just as much as everyone that I guess would be watching this video is connecting to the positive, to light and love, there are energies that are expanding on the darkness. So if everyone in love is doing what they're supposed to do, there's a tug of war right now between light and dark, love and war, like, so if everyone is, just radiating with love, then we're raising the frequency on the planet. So this is just a reminder to continue to radiate love, live through love, and live your truth. If you live your truth, then you automatically are realigned with love. Like that frequency is high for you. So, work on, that connection with God to be tight, no slack on that rope, no slack on that hotline, to the heavens. No slack on, you being open to hear and receive every single message that is being sent to you. It's so beautiful to see everybody, working on themselves. Because when you're working on yourself, then you automatically start working on your relationship with God. So they go hand in hand, Getting closer to God means you're working on yourself at the same time, and vice versa. Working on yourself brings you closer to God. So, some of you are going on, adventures, and I'm picking this up as mental adventures as well as physical. So you may be traveling or moving in different directions, okay? Coming out of your personal space and, sharing your space with others. So it's like you're going to places that are not known by everyone else. And again, I'm picking that up mentally. And so with that connection that you're working on with yourself, which is working on God, that right there is taking you to places that no one else has went. Because it's for you. Whatever you're learning, growing, accepting, leveling up, all those lessons, that was for you. But you have to, really just realize that when you are asked to do something different, doing something different than what you initially thought, that is going to also take you on a journey. Like that's a journey, doing something, right? Whatever that may be. But some of you may be doing something different, completely different than what you were originally doing, or what you were originally thinking of. But this is in a good way, because you're having the opportunity to think deeper, to establish, to really tune into yourself, tune into what God is speaking to you. Because there's wisdom here, and you're naturally, like really going deep within and hearing and seeing what you need to hear and see. Like there's experience that makes you shine, which of course is wisdom, right? But like that experience, you become more wise through experience. And so it's like you're given the opportunity to see things. So not only are you going places that other people haven't went, you're seeing things that other people haven't seen. That's extra special. Because it's like you've decided to take the risk. You decided to open your mind, expand your mind. You've taken the risk of stepping outside the box, deciding to do things differently than how you had always done it. And there's new heights that you're reaching while doing that, because now you have a higher perspective. And so now you can see further and clearer, which allows you to create, and you're embracing that difference of yourself. You're embracing that you're different. You're embracing shining so brightly in the midst of everything else seeming to not work or not be in your favor. Like there's things here that were made to hold you down, but you're still shining brightly, and you're reflecting positivity. You're reflecting grace. Like you're really beautiful and you're standing out. So good for you. There's, a lot of people tuning in. Like, take the time to meditate, close your eyes, and really just listen and hear with your mind's eye, right? With your third eye. Allow yourself to, go within and be open for the messages that you'll receive. Because some of the messages are in conjunction with what you have going on right now. What is stable and what you need to do with, your current actions. And it looks like there's like a new emotional beginning. You're not only following your intuition, this energy of being and seeing things that you've never seen before. That's giving you a stronger relationship, again, with your inner self. But then also that's allowing you to, balance out your emotions so that you're able to receive. That you're able to receive something new, something new that's going to grow to be very stable. And it's like you're working on being assertive. Like you're inspired by everything that you're experiencing right now. And so for some of you, that's putting you into a leadership role because you're open to receive, or you're choosing to receive. What you learn, the mindset change. Come on, Spirit. The mindset change that you receive from what, these new things you're seeing and experiencing and feeling. It's like that's allowing you to release the uncertainties. However, there's still some things that you need to take action and not procrastinate on. So I'm hearing take action on what these new things that you're seeing and feeling. So if you're prompted to do something, or, you hear while you're in your meditative state, when you're going within and working on yourself and listening to yourself, you're learning to release energy that is not going to do anything positive for you. Releasing any energy that's holding you to that darkness, that's not allowing you to, raise your frequency. Again, there's a tug of war between light and dark. So you have to take the time to release everything that you need to let go in order for you not to be held down and have any type of weight on your ankles. Like, you need to be able to float and be light. And that's energetically. If you're light, then you're able to, and that's light. If you're light as in a feather, that means you're able to receive the communication from Spirit, from Holy Spirit, from Source, from your Creator, from your angels. You're able to hear so much more clear. That's the goal right now anyway. So do what you need to do in order to, release that energy that's holding you down. Because it's been a long time coming. It's been in the making. You've been working on yourself for quite a while. So for the people that it hasn't clicked, it's going to click soon. And then just all of a sudden, you're going to be again seeing things and feeling things that you've never seen or felt before. And that changes your mindset. It expands your mind. It expands the way that you think about things, which means you handle things differently. You function differently on this planet, because now you know what you need to know. You know more of the truth. And this is a time to celebrate. This is really a time to celebrate because you figured out who you are. You know who you are. Like, you've really had the opportunity to go within and really just see who you are. Like, if your eyes, it's almost like functioning through the world with your eyes closed. and all you could do is use emotion to navigate, how would you do that? Well, first of all, we have to make sure fear is not involved at all. But living through love, living through your heart will be the best way to navigate through your emotions, how you feel. How do you feel? What is the energy around you making you feel? You want to make decisions based off of things that make you feel amazing. What are the things that do make you feel amazing? Think about that. What are the things that make you feel so good? What are the things that inspire you? Use that as your guidance. Your emotions are your guidance, and allow your mind to be set on functioning, using this vessel properly. Like, we were given a whole body, right? We were given this body that we're currently in. Okay, so this is getting ready to be a breakthrough for somebody, and for somebody, other people may know about this, but think about it. We were given a whole body with so many things that we can use. So we have these eyes, and they're allowing us to be able to see physically and spiritually. We have all these senses, right, that allow you to really just pinpoint where things are. Like, once you fully develop your spiritual abilities, your fullness on who you are, every sense will be able to use, you'll be able to use it in both ways. So through the physical vessel and through your spiritual vessel. Through your spirit and through physically, right? Like we already do the physical. We can see with our eyes, we can smell, we can taste, you know what I'm saying? But it's like these experiences that you'll be feeling and seeing things differently. You'll be able to use all your eyes, ears, eyes, ears, smell, mouth, like everything is going to be different in this new direction that you're going. Like, what used to be is no longer. It's better, though. It's stronger. It's more influential. It will give you the ability to really just handle your partnerships differently. Like being open to communicate and plan together. Plan with someone. That's really powerful, because the two people that need to communicate come from different backgrounds, different spaces. Like they both have the same thoughts and ideas and desires, but you have to plan together on how you're going to get there, how you're going to receive, how you want to experience things together in this lifetime, through this journey, knowing that you're different. Oh, that's deep. It's like One is the sun and one is the moon. Completely different. Polar opposites, but meant to work together for the greater good, right? Like, what does the sun has a job and the moon has a job on this planet? The sun has a job and the moon has a job. Like, one is out at night, one is out during the day. But they both are powerful. Their lights are so different, but they both shine. Like, one illuminates the darkness and one illuminates the light. And you feel as though it's a risk. You feel as though it's a risk, but it's a risk worth taking, for sure. It's a risk worth taking. Because it's like you're able to start from scratch. You're able to start from scratch and have a new beginning. A rebirthing of a sort of the mind. Everything is mental. Everything is mental that will allow you to create, that will allow you to grow, establish, for you to know what you need to know. It's mental. So now we're getting into that sense. You have a brain to think about things, but you also have a mind that will allow you to see things and have a knowingness within you. So when you put those two things together, a knowingness and the ability to think, and you have to think outside the box, you have to think at a higher level. When you have a level of knowledge, that increases your level of thinking. So that's why you always need to stay educated and learning something new. It changes the way you think. It increases your mind. Your mindset is increased and elevated. But there's, definitely a new beginning that's taking place within you and in your environment. And you are completely protected through this process. Like, there is nothing to worry about. This is A1 energy. This is A1 energy, and take the risk. That shit might be scary than a mug. It's scary. Heck yeah. Scary. But it's what you're supposed to do. It's what you're supposed to do. And you're embracing it. You're embracing this level of scariness because you're at the point in life that you're not going to let anything hold you back. We're not going to worry. We're not going to feel like there's any level of lack, because there's not. There's no level of lack, and only prosperity and increase that's surrounding you. You're being supported because you've made responsible decisions in your life. And you've had to change how you were functioning through so many things. How you were thinking and feeling about certain things that were in your life. Anything that you had felt before or that hurt you before, you literally had to choose to move on from that energy. Like, it's no longer going to affect me. And if you haven't done that already, then that's what you need to do. Move in a space where nothing can no longer affect you in a negative way. That is a beautiful place to be. Once again, that's a beautiful life. To say, like, there is nothing that will affect me. Because, again, you're so free. Your connection with your creator is so strong that, like, you're unbothered. There's no doubt. You know that you have free will, and so you can choose how you think, how you feel. Now, some of these emotions need to be fine-tuned, because how you see something might still be interpreted incorrectly. So you have to make sure that you're continually on the path of tuning in, tuning up, staying in tune. I'm hearing like after these messages we'll be right back, but then there's like no messages. So it's like you've leveled up to at least to the point where spiritually in your mind you can skip the commercials. And all the commercials are delays in getting to what you need to see, what you need to experience. So it's like you're like, if you were watching a TV show, there's so many things happening at one time, but there's a storyline, right? But you're the creator. You're the director. You're the director of what's being played, what is shining through that TV, which is a reflection within yourself, into yourself. And that's also a message of watch what you're allowing to come in to your spirit, because that's what you're going to express out. And that's also what influences how you see, how you feel. And at the same time, we are releasing what was holding us back. So therefore, again, your mindset has shifted and you will not be affected by the things that held you back. At some point, you're releasing, you're transforming to another version of yourself. Because once again, you know who you are. You know who you are. You're on a journey to getting to the promised land. And the promised land is received in this lifetime. It's not waiting to get to something that is not in reach. It's definitely tangible in the sense of being able to get to it, manifest it, receive it, and experience it in this lifetime before you leave the planet. So, like, go ahead and manifest, create. Let's go. Let's go. That's the message for today. Thank you for spending your time with me. Please subscribe, like the video, leave a comment if you resonate, I love you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. You gonna come to the next video, right? I'm gonna see you there. Come through.